In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to assemble my keychain box template. It is very easy and you will only need a little bit of glue. If you are a Cricut user, I have a step-by-step tutorial for you guys later on in the video. Here is the Design Space tutorial. I have designed this box to work with any cutting machine, including the Cricut Joy. Today I am using the Maker 3. You will notice in the download that there are a few documents and folders. I recommend going through the documents and having a read, especially the instructions PDF, which goes through sizing and layout options. We are working with the SVG files today, so click on the SVG files folder. Here you will see 3 subfolders, one for the Cricut Joy, which has the box set up specifically for the Cricut Joy mat, and then these 2 are for the bigger cutting machines. There are 2 file types in the download, one with score lines that are cut with the blade, and one with score lines that are scored with the scoring tool. I am using the file for a scoring tool today. In the SVG folder, you will see a few different designs. I have a catalogue document in the main folder to show what's what. Anything that has an A is for an A4, 8.5 by 11 inch or 12 by 12 size cardstock and can be cut on the 12 by 12 mat. And anything marked with a B is for A3 or tabloid size cardstock, which are larger cardstock sizes and therefore need to be cut on the larger mat. So I'm going to go ahead and upload template 1A, which is perfect for 12 by 12 cardstock. It's all grouped together, so right click and select ungroup. If you're using the file that's not for a scoring tool that will use your blade to cut out the score lines, you don't need to go through this step, you can go straight to cutting this out. If you come up to the menu on the right, you will see these layers with black lines. These are the scoring layers, and you'll need to tell the Cricut to score these because they are currently set to basic cut. So select one of these lines and go up to operation. Then go from basic cut to score. You'll see now that the line has gone from solid to dashed, so it has changed it to score, and now the Cricut knows that it will score these lines. Then back on the canvas, select both the cut layer and the newly changed score layer and click on attach. This will tell your Cricut where to cut and score together on one sheet of paper and not separate these layers. Do the same for the other two sections. Click on Make It. Select On Mat with the mat size 12 by 12 and then continue. You will see two mats here in the preview. The orange mat shows the clear window you will cut out on acetate, and the pink mat shows the box to be cut out on cardstock. I just want to make a mention here, if you are using A4 or 8.5 by 11 inch cardstock, you may have two pink mats instead of one pink mat. That's because the cardstock is a bit smaller, and so the design will need to fit on two pieces of cardstock instead of one piece of 12 by 12 cardstock. Click on Continue. Browse all materials and search for cardstock. I choose medium cardstock because that's what I'm using today. Make sure you choose the correct scoring tool and then make it. Now I'm going to cut out the acetate. Browse all materials and search for acetate. Under pressure, choose more, and then go ahead and cut it out. Depending on how thick your acetate is, you may need to adjust your settings. This box is one of my favorite designs and a wonderful way to display your keychains. The template and materials used are linked in the description. I also have boxes that are a bit bigger and a bit deeper and even a little bit smaller depending on the keychain that you have. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.